in the line for the bathroom. All the girls standing in the All the girls standing in the line for the bathroom.
Yeah. Yo, it's been a minute since we expressed ourselves. It takes a lot of courage to say this, but I see sounds.
You and your girls are going out tonight. Y'all been planning this all be right. You got something boys can't deny.
Here's a hint.
It's like apple pie. Cut you open and you're just wired. You ain't tired, you wanna cause a riot. Who can say no to you? Wait till they get a load of you. $100 bills, look. $100 bills, look. $100 bills, look. $100 bills, look. Ask you what you have, bartender get a drink, you just laugh. Talking about an autograph, just wanna dance in your reckless path. Close your eyes, see colorful things you wanna let go, feel wonderful things. Just a bit more, just to get in the lane, so when you enter the brain, you can feel the pain. $100 bills, $100 bills, $100 bills, $100 bills, just so you know the AC is blowing over here. Don't worry, I won't blow your high. Talking about your life and how it is all wrong. Just know if you go outside and see the sunrise as all the stars are gone, tell your friends they can go. You're okay. You're just chilling with me. Here's the towel. It's on me. Here's a towel. Wipe your face. Cool down. Have a drink. It's on me. Here's a towel. Wipe your face. Cool down. But you would rather party, cuz
All the girls standing in the line for the bathroom. All the girls standing in the line for the bathroom. All the girls standing in the All the girls standing in the line for the bathroom. All the girls standing in the line for the bathroom. All the girls standing in the line for the bathroom. All the girls standing in the All the girls standing in the
cool. Oh, fucks yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. How's everybody doing? I think my bucket big. Did I get the One Piece hat yesterday? I did. You were excellent on the Meantime podcast. It was so much fun to laugh with you guys. Yeah, dude, I wanted to show you guys this. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, wow. That's very cool.
Hold on. And I need y'all to juice it.
The room.
I need y'all to juice it. Hang on, take a look. Here's the Meantime pod right here.
Yeah, wow. That's very cool.
I'll go to a random section of the pod.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
You're goddamn right about that one.
We took the ice out of our drinks. We put it in the streets.
That's crazy.
Number 3.
America invented the tombstone pile driver. You know what?
You know what I mean?
Real. These are top 10. This is the top 10 list for why we love America. And I didn't know any of these.
I'm suddenly proud.
You got me, brother.
Number 4.
We have the safest streets in the world because everyone has guns.
I think these are all really solid points.
I think these are.
Have you considered campaigning on any of these?
I mean, these are good.
Number 5.
Other countries are too scared to step to us because we have the temperament of a wasp's nest and more bombs than the population of India.
That's right. That's right.
I feel like that's on a bumper sticker somewhere.
We should make a T-shirt.
You're,
Let's make a
you're
T-shirt.
counting the small bombs too.
Yeah.
That's not. It's not.
Okay, this next one I unironically agree with.
6.
Tool kicks ass.
Tool kicks ass.
Yeah.
You must have
Okay.
been on.
Do you guys want to hear something amazing? And you can look
Yes.
this up. I was watching one of your guys' episodes where you were going through the "Who are you
Yeah.
to tell me that I should sing it
For
all the time?" And I started singing the pot as
Yeah.
I was walking. And it was an episode where they were recording before we did our intro, and everybody was like, "Is Will singing the pot? Will is awesome." I didn't know he was a tool. Like 500 comments of people being like, "Will's a tool."
No, we had no
idea why
fucking
that
idea.
clip
We
went
had
that
no
crazy. I was like,
idea.
the Tool fans
I
are
had-
crazy.
And also, like, I feel like now that we've we didn't speak it into existence, but the Tool fans are like coming at us like zombies.
Yeah, I know.
I had no idea there were so many Tool fans.
Yeah, they're like, you could tell that they're true Tool fans because
Yes.
of how they're talking
I
about
didn't
it.
even know they
I
existed.
think it's like a One Piece fandom, but for like middle-aged white kids.
And it's like surprisingly not as douchey as I thought it was going to be.
No, they're
Like,
awesome.
They're like
Yeah.
cool people. I like
I've
it.
actually been a Tool fan for so long.
Yeah.
One, because when I was a kid, I saw the music video for Schism.
Yeah, Schism's
Which I don't know if
crazy.
you've ever seen it.
It's
we watched
wild.
it just on the Twitch the
It's
other
wild.
day.
It's awesome. And then when World of Warcraft Classic came out, I would just smoke endless weed and listen to Fear Inoculum
Oh yeah.
on repeat.
Is it like a stoner band? Is Tool like a weed band?
Like
Dude, look at that face I make. Look at that face I make. Is Tool a stoner band? Yeah. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
yeah.
I would say
Yeah, like I think anyone who's doing like math. Anyone
If
who's
you're
doing
ripping
equations.
calculations.
Yeah. If the term fit
Dude, look at how happy I am. Look at how free flowing the humor is.
Fibonacci sequence pops up while you're listening to a band, then you're
Math
probably
homework and Tool sounds amazing.
you know what I mean?
Didn't they write a song in like Fibonacci
I think Numa.
sequence?
I think Numa is Fibonacci.
What? What are you guys talking about? Are you guys talking like about an Italian dish? What's happening right now?
No, it's you
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
Tom Hanks in the Mona Lisa movie?
Maybe
They were doing Fibonacci stuff. All right, number 7.
We perfected capitalism by installing super Walmarts in every single town in the country. Compete with that shit small businesses.
Oh,
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Try to at least. Try to keep your head above water, small businesses. Number 8.
National.
Beer is free for adults over the age of 13.
Wow. I had a lot of fun.
It's free.
Number 9.
Oh yeah, wow, that's for cool.
All of our roads are Thanks for rough the prime. and straight, just like the Bible says. I gotta be. Plus, my GMC Sierra is too big to fit in a roundabout. Hell yeah! These are all
Rough and
amazing.
straight,
My
just like
GNC Sierra.
the GMC Sierra. It's a big ass truck.
And my number one.
And then the final, number 10.
Everyone else's elected officials spend all day passing bills, but our guys literally eat children.
Those are the top 10 reasons
That's
Will
right.
Neff loves America.
Have you guys seen? I don't even know where he's running. I think it's in Florida. There's a politician who's in like second place right now. Who's like an exorcist.
Yeah.
And they did like a long form interview, and he's like, I don't exorcise the spirits from them. They're passengers who ride with them, and I just divide the psychic space.
Dude. We're so
And he's really doing that. That's why he's getting so many
yeah.
votes.
we're
He's-
so fucked, dude.
What are you talking about? That sounds incredible. Can you do that?
Just like the part that makes me the most sad is that just like ghosts aren't real.
Oh, so you like Jujutsu Kaisen, but you don't like an exorcist politician.
Yeah.
I see. I see.
My concern is how like the exorcism is like we get the exorcist guy in office. Okay,
Dude, look at how free flowing the comedy is, man.
he's running for mayor somewhere.
I
He's running for some sort of office, and then like he's got to be the guy that lays out the tax plan.
I think he's running for governor.
Oh no!
That shit. Oh no!
Lays out the tax plan.
I think he's running for governor.
Oh no! Oh no! That can't.
It's missing you. It's missing you guys looking at your phone the entire time. God, you're right, bro. We really could have elevated this episode if I had looked at my phone for half of it.
be good.
Brace.
That's crazy, baby.
Oh, baby.
Oh, daddy.
Oh, daddy.
Oh, baby. Well,
Listen, Rick Flair.
Ric Flair. Listen to me, Ric Flair.
Oh no, two of them can
Oh
do
no,
it.
we can.
He was like the first Democratic Socialist wrestler.
He's
Because
for real. He was the son of a plumber, baby.
and all of his promos were like, Ric Flair, you don't know what hard times is,
You don't
baby.
know what hard times is, baby.
That mother of four with a single income, that's hard times, and I'm going to show you.
I'm gonna show you hard
Friday
times.
in Tacoma.
This Friday at Starcade. I'm gonna show you. I actually have a list of my own. Well, it's you sent me that list that you absolutely came up with yourself earlier,
right.
And Krusty actually sent me his
Oh,
list
no.
of the
Right.
top
But where are all the airport
That's a
stories?
good Where
I
are
didn't
all
get it.
the airplane stories, damn it?
10
Krusty's
things.
list.
Krusty's got it's
Top 10 America things?
This is what Krusty likes
Our
about
views
America.
aren't even down. This is just for fun.
Thank you so much, Bleeze
Tacoma
Man.
Mansion.
And thank you, Tay-Rob.
It's for fun, Daddy. All right, this is Krusty Rolls. Top 10 things he likes about America, Daddy.
Wow, did it 12
51 months is
gauge.
fucking crazy. Anyway, did you guys ever kiss each other or what?
No, there's no kissing, unfortunately.
Number 1, bugs.
What?
Number
I wanna
2,
hang out with Krusty.
Thank you. Number 2, I'm pretty sure killer whales is us. I think we did that.
I think it's more of a planet
Number 3,
thing.
Chinese food.
That's-
No. Number 4, treasure.
treasure. Treasure.
Krusty,
Yeah.
that seems pretty broad.
Buried or otherwise.
Right.
The next one is Pappy Land from the Pappy Druid Show. After that is sarsaparilla.
Sure.
Then number 7, seashells you can hear the ocean in. Number 8, Gary Glitter.
No, God. He doesn't know.
You know, well, no, Gary Glitter, my very good friend.
Krusty, no.
But number 9, Battlestar Galactica.
Wait, do you know that Gary Glitter was like one of the most prolific child rapists?
What are you talking about?
No.
Gary Glitter just likes rock and roll.
Part 2.
What do you like rock and roll?
I don't even-
What are you talking about, Will Smith?
I don't even know what Gary Glitter wants me to know about him.
Number 10, that bucktooth tomato truck from Cars. That's the top.
Oh,
The tomato.
Mater.
That's my top. That's of course the top 10 thing they like about America.
I gotta
Wow.
tell you, like half those things were like kind of globally like available.
Krusty don't know what you're
things.
saying, but here's what Krusty don't like. Those are the things Krusty like about America.
You have 10 things you don't like.
Well, not 10 things, but there's like a couple things that Krusty don't like that the hardest workers at the lowest levels of the richest corporations don't own a stake in the means of production.
Oh, that's good. That's,
Ric Flair.
And Ric Flair.
The only 2 things Krusty don't like.
And that the refs seem to be in the pocket of Ric Flair. Krusty laid his whole body down on that small man's torso, and he counted 1,
Come back, Zach.
Hey,
Thank
now.
you, thank you, thank you.
2, 3, but the ref must have been counting in a different alphabet, baby. He must have gotten the same education that the son of a plumber did, Daddy.
Incredible.
Oh, yeah, wow. That's very cool.
Thank you,
Jack.
Jesus.
I don't know what's going on.
Will set me up for everything I have today. This is awesome. Well, okay, before we were rolling, Will was like, I was like, can I offer you a Coke? And he was like, what about the strike? And I was like, thanks, man.
You guys
Thank
still,
you so
still
much.
never told me what the strike is.
I went and got a Coca-Cola shirt.
Oh, basically, Coca-Cola is on the it's on a prohibited list because they support Israel. So you're supposed to know.
But like the soda's not,
Listen,
right?
man.
What does that
Listen,
mean?
man.
You're just talking about the company, not like the soda, right?
What does that mean? Dude, look at me. I love that response so much.
You still never told me what the strike is.
I went and got a Coca-Cola shirt.
Oh, basically, Coca-Cola is on the it's on a prohibited list because they support Israel. So you're supposed to know.
But like the soda's not,
Listen,
right?
man.
What does that
Listen,
mean?
man.
You're just talking about the company, not like the soda, right?
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Like if I can't drink Coca-Cola, I get that, but I can still have Coke.
Like if you're worried it's going to make you Israeli?
No, I just want to keep drinking the soda. I won't
Mr. Cabbage, thank you so much.
buy their stuff.
How do you drink
How do you
this?
drink it without buying it?
Like at a McDonald's.
Well, I mean,
Because that'll be in their cup.
McDonald's is also on that list. Harvey Plague, thank you so much.
Okay, what if
all right,
I walked
okay.
into like the Starbucks that's at the Target?
Okay, just because you're insisting Chick-fil-A.
we do.
Right. I mean, yeah. If
Because it's like, but I just want the soda. Like if I like get it like at a bar, we're good.
Well, they had the bar
yeah.
had to buy it from Coca-Cola.
Oh, yeah,
What?
wow, that's
No,
very cool.
guys, I'm not.
I was trying so hard to figure out what the fuck he was talking about. I was like, I don't. Thank you so much for that
yeah,
Prime.
wow, that's very
Thank
cool.
you, Hubbard.
So when
I'm
are
talking
you
about
joining
like
this
big
pod
water.
full-time?
I'm talking about like Coke,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Like
Coke and the soda are inexplicably linked. It's hard to separate them.
They are one and the same.
no, because like
Coke is short for a cola.
like if I.
Thanks, Taylor.
Okay, Taylor. All right,
Appreciate
Taylor's
that,
new. Taylor's new.
Appreciate that one, Doc.
What about a nice Pepsi? It's the taste of a
Pepsi
new
is my
generation.
is I can't say this while I have this on because I have to keep playing this character, but Pepsi is the one I've always liked better.
That's hilarious if Pepsi really isn't on there. That'd be
No, it's
huge.
not.
That'd be huge for them. They should.
It
They
is
should,
huge for them.
They should do a whole new round of.
and
They could do a
Taco
really
Bell-
crazy ad.
Yeah, they
they
could.
could do a really crazy ad.
Taco Bell and KFC, those are Pepsi stores.
Oh, that's true. Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I was born at a combination
Yeah, absolutely.
KFC and
What are
Taco
the
Bell.
ethics of Mountain Dew Code Red? and
It's got a red 5 in it. So it's killing you.
But Livewire doesn't.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I like to think that the red 5 in a Mountain Dew Code Red is the thing that's killing it.
Will Nev explains BDS. I mean, listen. That's what you do. That's what you do. Generation had the best drinks that killed you. Do you
Absolutely.
guys remember Surge?
Oh yeah, I remember.
They did an anatomy on that, and they were like, "This is made of fiberglass."
the Red 5 was.
You're talking about Owens Corning Surge?
Bro, I honestly thought I was gonna watch 2 minutes of this. I've watched like 15 minutes now. I literally just wanted to give them a shout out. Dude, this was so much fun. Holy shit.
A very famous drink from
I
Owens
was like
Corning.
a 12-year-old. I would drink a Surge, and it was like smoking crystal meth as a child.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do that. I would bark at my mother.
Vibrate.
You remember the Mountain Dew that was promotional for World of Warcraft?
Link it? Yeah. Okay. Before we watch any more, we'll watch a little more. We won't watch the whole episode because I want you to go watch it. I'm going to link it. Please leave it playing in the background. Don't only watch it for 2 seconds because that fucks up their algorithm. I know that for sure now. Subscribe and drop a comment because that's going to help them in the algorithm too. I love these guys so much, man. They're mute the tab and keep it playing. They are awesome. They are so dope. We had so much fun. Let's watch a little. You guys want to watch a little bit more of the episode? It's you want to watch a little? Yo, Asta. Yo, Asta, did you change your name? What the hell? Yo, Asta, you changed your name. What up? I did a while ago. God damn, where the hell I been? Man, I'm old as fuck. Months turn into minutes.
Fire doesn't. So
What up? Shit, Asta, you know me. I'm just chilling, girl. Went to the gym today. Got some sun. Got another DEXA scan. I just keep putting on lean muscle everywhere. I mean, it's kind of exhausting. No, I'm gonna do a bunch of streaming stuff today, and then I'm gonna do a lot of 4th of July related partying tomorrow. Hit us up if you need something to do for the 4th. I don't know if you're in LA, but I think we're getting some people together. Miss you, dude. Hope all is well. I'm just watching an episode of a podcast I did with the Mean Times guys. Yeah.
I like to think that the Red 5.
When are you showing Hole for Cancer? We're figuring that out with the American Colorectal Cancer Foundation, or Alliance. Sorry, I always different words, same meaning. I do, but thank you so much for the invite. Also, I live in LA. You don't. Yeah, I know, but you travel a bunch. What? Wait, whoa. That's totally fair. If I'm like, if you're in LA and you need something to do for the 4th, you travel all the time. What was I gonna say? I was talking about something. I like blacked out for a second. Oh, Colorectal Cancer Foundation. We were going to do it with the Mayo Clinic, and they backed out. So we have to find a new hospital. It's taken a little while. We'll get it done probably after the Fear End tour.
The Mountain Dew Code Red is the thing that's killing you.
Dude, our generation had the best drinks. They're like, this is made of
Surge?
crystal. Perfect. Vibrate.
You remember the Mountain Dew that was promotional for World of Warcraft? The purple and blue
I
shit?
do. It had the little guy on there. Yeah, I do remember
That was my shit, man.
Were you guys World of Warcraft players?
I really tried to, but I was incredibly poor, so I couldn't really participate.
I was in on RuneScape for a little bit, but that's the
you were a
closest.
RuneScaper.
That's the closest to the MMO that I've ever really.
Okay, were you guys gamers at all?
I was again very poor, but yes, I gamed.
Kind of just running Kingdom Hearts 2 up and down over and over and over again, even still right now.
When you walk
Yeah.
away, you don't hear me say, oh baby.
Yeah, we often rank video games on this show. Yeah, we're big PS2 defenders.
We're big,
as the
we're big,
best game console of all
PS2
time.
is the best console
of all
ever made,
time.
yeah.
I am like the last Japanese man after World War II on an island defending Dreamcast.
You are. You are. Yes, you are.
There's a small minority of us that are like Dreamcast heads, and to this day, I think Dreamcast is far and away the best.
Based on what?
Everything.
Well, I always
Everything.
I consider myself the last man on a Japanese island as well. It's more like that's more of what's going on in here.
Just aesthetically.
Inside is that's how I feel.
Just aesthetically.
I feel that way inside.
Right. Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July.
What came out on the Dreamcast? Like,
so
did
Dreamcast-
Sonic Adventure come out?
Its controller, if you look at it, basically inspired every other controller after it.
Okay, so it's got
Two,
the best controller.
Best controller. VMU, Visual Memory Card.
Hello.
Was one of the craziest idea breakthroughs. The basically the data card it was a Game Boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you could play games externally from the games you played on your memory card.
Oh, shit.
And it was like the first idea that you would have like a gaming profile that you would like rove around with.
Hello.
And like plug it in. Madden, if you played Madden, you called plays on the little visual memory
Stop
card.
that.
I know.
So why did it lose?
Why did it lose?
Why did it lose?
I think it was a marketing issue, and I think basically PlayStation just steamrolled it. But also games, insane. Crazy Taxi, Sonic.
Wow.
House of the Dead.
Do you have one? Do you have one at the house?
I do still have a Dreamcast at my parents' house. I haven't set it up in forever.
I was gonna say, do you have a place to set it up and run it
No,
for
I
real?
really want to buy like one of those like setups that they had in like dentist's office where you could like where they had like the controllers like
Yes.
yes I
Yeah,
really want those in my
yeah.
house.
That would be really cool, just for fun to get
My
the
favorite
big.
console, I think, of all time is when they used to sell you just like it'd be SpongeBob and the controller was his nose, and you would plug it into the TV.
Those were good. Those were good.
Those were awesome.
That's the tax bracket. That was the tax bracket you were in for video games.
Again, I didn't have very much money.
Right.
But I used to have that one and one that looked like an arcade machine, and it had Galaga and Mappy the Mouse on it.
Wow.
Have you seen that guy crack open the Pokemon Snap arcade machine?
I've seen plenty of crack, yeah.
Again, his upbringing.
Have you seen
like
that
against
guy
my will,
open
yeah.
up the Pokemon Snap arcade machine?
No.
And they've got an N64 in there?
That's That's awesome.
It's the
That
Pokemon
rules.
Snap arcade machine.
No.
Yeah,
And
the
on
guy,
the
the
inside
guy
it's
bought
just
one.
an N64.
Yeah, it's just
Dude, I should go like make an arcade
you
game.
You could.
And just do the outside and the inside of an
Cabinet.
Xbox 360 doing Skate 3.
Okay, if you could have an arcade cabinet of any game in your house.
Skate 3 on the Xbox 360.
Tremendous.
The greatest game ever made.
Taiko no Jutsu. We were playing it all last night for my birthday.
Tekken no Jutsu.
It's the drum game.
We were fucking it up. We were doing the One Piece theme. We
Yeah.
were doing something from Dan to Dan. It was really good, man.
I've given round one like maybe $500 or $600 just playing that game.
when
so
you really lock in on that game, you feel eternal.
we,
there.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
we
was in
were
there.
going for like an hour. It's so much fun. Oh shit! Oh, dude, Clone Hero on the Clone Hero on the.
Oh fuck! I can make the chart.
That would be so.
I do. For a second there, you know those guys that are playing Guitar Hero, Clone Hero on
Yeah.
TikTok. I was making their charts.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I was like,
man.
I was one of the dudes making the charts for those guys. I'll make that and put it. I'll make the highway. I'll do the whole thing. Yeah, I was trying to play fucking guitar, whatever. What's
Guitar
the
Hero?
Gitaru.
It was it's the Japanese version.
Oh.
So I was playing the drum. Okay, so on the tutorial of this game, every time you load up this game, there's a tutorial where you get the free drum kit and it's one thing, but if you don't, you just got a drum kit, dude. You just get all the sounds. So I'm just sitting there just and I'm like, Pat comes over and I'm
30
about to
minutes
tell him.
solid.
Yeah, however long you want, just don't hit that one. And if you do, you got every individual drum before it ends, and then you just don't. Yeah, so I was just fucking getting my
Did an
reps
entire
in.
Rush album.
And then Pat came over, and I thought he was coming over to be like nice, but he was going like, "Hey,
Spacey invades to get by on you.
I thought he was coming over to be like, dude, you're crushing it. But he came over to be like, everyone else is at the table for cake." And I said, give me a minute. And he was like, okay, but like, we're just kind of waiting on you. And I was like, fine. And I just kind of walked away with the drumstick.
I didn't realize that's what you were doing.
That's what I was doing. I was trying to explain it. No one likes me. So no one cares to fucking hear what I had to say. I tried to tell everyone individually, hey, that drum game over there, if you just swipe it one time, it gets you in the tutorial.
While people are like actively singing happy
going-
birthday.
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck are you talking about? That's just for happy birthday. You can just keep playing.
Shut up! If there's a drum game over there. Yeah, happy birthday, whatever. There's a drum game, and you can play the drum. Joel, we have a friend named Joel. He's a very like kind of nonchalant, kind of chill dude. And I told him, he went, "Cool, man." And I was like, "Oh fuck!" I'm like walking up to my friends, going, "Look what I can do." I feel like an idiot right now.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Pat's birthday yesterday, dude.
That's all.
Pat
Happy
turned
birthday.
31.
Thank you. Thank you.
31.
The big 3-1.
The big 3-1.
30s are better than your 20s.
I'm hoping.
They are.
I'm counting on it.
It's been good so far.
Yeah.
It's been. I've been chilling. I got married. I got a fucking immigrant wife.
Okay. Where'd she immigrate from?
Well, she's in the process of immigrating from Australia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you made that sound like Australia's very white.
Yeah, you made that. You made it sound like you did something. When in fact, it's also like
I didn't say a word of a lie.
Also interesting that your number one sandwich was you and two Filipinas, if I remember correctly.
My wife likes to get down too.
Okay, all right. Cool.
She was like, "That sounds yummy."
yeah.
Got boy. Thank you so much.
No, she was like,
went,
"Oh, boy, what about me?"
Oh,
She
no.
went, "Oh, no, boy, what about me?" And I went, "I can't understand you. Speak English," is what I said. No, she's great. It's great. No, I like being 31.
Have you ever been to Australia?
Yeah.
Nice.
A couple times now.
How'd you guys meet?
The podcast, bro. And we had a big clip, and she was like, "You know what? You know what's cool? You know the difference? Massive. The difference between American hussies, between the American Jezebels,
Yeah.
and the Australian
Women.
women, is that she slid into the DMs being like, "You're very handsome,"
Wow.
and I was like, "Thanks."
Did you think that she was trying to steal your identity at first?
No, I was like, "Do you want to get married soon?" Or
Wow.
it was pretty immediate. She hit me up in the DMs. She said, I did a thirst trap in the morning. I was like, oh, so fucking sleepy in bed. And she was like, oh, I'm so tired. I'm so tired of my super successful podcast. And then I fucking,
Did you really?
everything you do is gross, bro.
Well, I know that, but
I went like that, and then she responded, and she went, "It's ludicrous to look that good in the morning."
Wow.
And then I sent back a picture of Ludacris,
nice, and that'll do it.
and now we're married.
And then we just started planning the wedding from there.
It was pretty quick. I think I said I love you like a week later.
Fucking love
I
you.
like getting in there, man.
Fucking love
I like
you.
getting in there, dude.
It's not love bombing if you marry him.
Exactly true.
It's not love bombing if you marry him.
Real.
Then that's
Do you have love in your life, Will?
I do. I have a partner named Caroline that we've been dating.
Caroline. She's the reason for the word.
Bitch. I'll just be all the way to the club.
Something like that. Trying to put on the makeup in the mirror and crash into a ditch.
What happened to that band?
Outcast.
Outcast used to be fucking rad.
Well, now he's the greatest flautist
the
to be
greatest
seen.
flautist of all time. It was a low bar.
I listened to that album.
How'd
Yeah,
you
I
feel?
did.
It was not great.
No, it's all.
I wanted to like it too.
We don't talk shit about Three
It's
Stacks
just
on the
entirely
show.
flute.
It's just entirely flute.
It's not that it's bad.
That's Andre.
No, it's like a pizza without cheese though.
That's
It's just-
Andre,
No,
dude.
it's like a flute with its only flute. It's just like there's nothing.
I don't
you
know what
can't
I
even
expected.
compare it.
I don't know
It's
what I
like-
expected.
That is Three
For some- I just
Stacks.
expected it to be groovy.
That
like,
is one
amazing,
of
and
the
it's
ATLians
just
we do
flute.
not.
No, it's like
flute.
it's
We
the
do
first,
not talk shit
It's the
about.
first and only flute album I've ever listened to. But I assume there's more.
I was thinking about putting out some just garbage for money recently.
Yeah.
What podcast is this? This is The Meantime. We're going to watch a few more minutes, but guys, we recorded like 4 hours total, and there's a lot more behind their Patreon. So if you want to check out The Meantime, if you've been listening to them, they're awesome. Their Patreon podcast is called Time After Time. It's very good. Kind of like your Cat's Eye song.
I was really offended by the amount of people who thought I was using AI for
Yeah,
that.
that sucked. That sucked.
Because it was, can I be honest?
Yeah.
It was so good.
Yeah.
And you hit the generic element of it so perfect.
Yeah.
And that's like what AI does.
Yes.
But here's, dude, I literally showed it to my girlfriend in bed. I was so excited about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Slap. Slap.
Yeah, I worked really hard on it. Everyone was like, his
Thank
motherfucker
you so
AI'd
much,
it.
sweet
And then also
dream
people thought that we were
angel.
like the AI guys for a second there. There was like people who were like, these guys do like AI stuff. It's cool.
Oh.
Like the regular folk.
No.
The regular folk who were like, these guys do AI stuff all the time. It's awesome. It fucking rocks.
What's your favorite MP3 file?
What?
Oh. I remember downloading Mexican radio on Napster.
Yeah. Yes.
And I listened to that song so much as a little kid. I was like, this is blowing my mind musically. I'm on a Mexican radio. It was like nothing I'd ever heard before. And I listened to it over and over and over again.
See, I think similarly.
I got a different one, but yeah.
Just from sheer like perseverance, I'd have to give it up to the Bill Clinton speech where he's saying he didn't have sex with Monica Lewinsky.
Yeah.
I had so many copies of that MP3 file.
Why?
Because they
What were
like
you doing with
no,
it?
because I would try and download all the other songs that I wanted, and they kept hiding that speech in LimeWire.
Yeah.
So I had I had Soldier Boy Tell 'Em and the whole Bowling for Soup album, and it was just different copies of that Monica
that
Lewinsky
same-
speech
Yeah.
from Bill
Not
Clinton have
have
sexual relations with that woman.
There was another version of
Lewinsky.
that I remember from a kid. There was a song called "There Is a World Inside the Music," and it goes bam 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 ba-dam ba-dam bam ba-dam bam, and there's a German guy talking. And I remember as a kid, I was like, "Oh, this is cool German techno." As an adult, looking back, they put a Hitler speech in the background where he's like, "We're moving to Juden on the Hitler and I don't know who did this.
Yeah.
Whoa!
This is real.
Yes. Unfortunate.
Yeah, but I mean, it worked on me because I was a young, impressionable kid and I had no idea that I was listening.
You're like, this is whoever's doing the words to this is really charismatic.
He's cooking. I bet he's talking about dancing. I bet he's talking about dancing. The way I found out is I went back and I was driving a car that my parents have had forever, this fucking Pontiac Aztec.
Yeah.
And I was like just going through my old CDs and I was like, oh, bam, bam,
This is
bam,
good,
bam, bam. And then I
Flossing in the front of bodies.
and I'm like, that's Hitler. What the fuck?
I'd like to believe it was the opposite. You saw a Hitler speech for the first time. You're like, I didn't know he knew that song. It's an old song. It's an old ass
It's
song.
an old song.
Oh,
You take
fuck,
enough-
Hitler,
you
yeah,
take
shit.
enough crystal meth. You can. Right after the Olympics.
Swirly, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I have an idea for a track. Bam, 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 ba-ding, bam, bam, bam. Fuck, that's good. I need to paint a German Shepherd right now.
You need to paint a German Shepherd.
So stupid.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. Like, who's cooking that shit up?
I don't know, man.
I think it's just old trolling. It's just old school
It's
trolling.
gotta be.
It's
Gotta
just
be.
yeah, like those.
I used to curate my MP3 player that I would plug into my karaoke machine in my room, and track number 1 was by Apache Indian.
Yeah.
And it was Boom Shakalaka. And it went, it was
Whoa! Bring it on me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
this Indian gentleman. And he went, boom, wind your body, wiggle your belly, and the bang go down, that the new style. Why not go up? Why not go down? Bubble and a rocker to the new style around. You keep on rocking too. You keep on jamming too. I do the boom shakalaka to the dantango. I think it was in a movie or something.
Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
It's the intro tack from Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, that's the one.
I used to roller skate to that song.
Nice.
Yeah.
I wasn't aware anyone knew that song. That was
That
cool.
song goes crazy.
Yeah, I had that, and then I had Walkie Talkie Man from Agent Cody Banks 2 Destination London.
Dude, you could be a dance hall guy.
You think I could?
I feel like that'd be awesome.
I was walking. We were in Burbank for his birthday yesterday, and I was.
And I can't escape my destiny. Girl, boom boom make me mind explode. Just put it on me and me go beast mode.
Oh, yeah,
Walking
wow,
through
that's
like
for
the like
cool.
promenade kind of area
Esperanto.
Thank you, Zen. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
around the AMC and stuff, and just like trying to kill time. And I saw this young girl she like set up her camera and she was doing a dance, and I thought that she was doing like choreography,
Right.
But she was like live streaming her dancing,
Crazy.
And I realized in the moment that I was probably in her shot, and I was staring at her the whole time. So I fucking killed her with an axe. I fucking went up and I killed her. I gutted her like on stream.
You were
with an axe.
wearing this outfit,
I
just
was wearing
leering
this. Chad. Oh, Adrian, thanks for the gifted subs.
Wow, Galaxy.
Thanks for the 25 gifted. Wow.
Yeah, man, it's definitely a brave new world in streaming for sure.
It is wild. We just got into it.
Oh, yeah. You're streaming on
new.
Twitch.
Yeah.
Dude, we gotta play some games sometime. I'd love that.
to.
That would be
Yeah,
fun.
so what are you playing, man? What do you play?
Right now. Anywho, everybody, please go check out The Meantime. They were fantastic, fantastic hosts. They were so much fun to hang out with.
William,
I had such a
Mr.
good
Neff.
time. We
I
recorded
wanted
for
to
4
ask
hours.
if you're still coming down to TX for a little Warhammer soon. Started my own World Eaters army and I'd love to see you stream a game at Emerald Tavern. Blood for the Blood God, Neff Blood God.
I don't know if I'm coming to Texas soon. I was definitely in Texas recently. But the next time I'm in Austin, I'm definitely going to Emerald Tavern. Emerald Tavern is my shit. That is my shit. Anyway, go check out The Meantime. Please leave a nice comment. We're at like
The room
24
changes into
comments
full-
right now. Let's get that way up. You guys could all go leave a nice comment. That would be awesome. I'm gonna link it one more time. We got to get way more comments in there. Comments popping. Subscribe to them. Juice them up. Juice up these young lads. Will, you might like this. What might I like? Leaving Twitch. Okay, what is this?
Computer.
I'm a stud.
Computer.
Yes, go ahead.
I don't take no shit from anyone.
Hey Will, I've been tuning in for about a year now and
Thank
you're
you.
easily my favorite streamer.
Oh.
No one else does it like you. Thank you for creating this community. I finally feel like there's a corner of the internet where I fit in. Also, it's my birthday smile.
You know what? I got to say something. Yeah, I appreciate the fact that you buttered me up before you asked me for sex. You know what I mean? I know what you wanted. You want the Happy Birthday Lisa song for your birthday. You know what I mean? I appreciate that you gave me a full paragraph of like, this is my favorite place on the internet. I finally feel at home. How about that Happy Birthday Lisa track, Will? Happy birthday to you. I appreciate you. Let's get it popping. For all the birthdays, we do it once a day, basically.
What, Bart? It's 6 a.m. That's right. Hope you like your present. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Lisa, it's your birthday. God bless you this day. You gave me the gift of a little sister, and I'm proud of you today. Lisa, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa. Lisa, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa. I wish you love and goodwill. I wish you praise and joy. I wish you better than your heart desires and your first kiss from a boy. Lisa, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa. Lisa, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa.
Oh, this is a
To all the birthdays, to all the birthdays. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Correct. Wait, Lisa or Bart is older than Lisa? Correct.
Oh, yeah, wow. That's for
Go ahead, Matt
Are you
Brooks.
excited for the backyard baseball game? Love you.
Am I excited for backyard baseball? It's mixed emotions. It's mixed emotions because listen, I love backyard baseball, but I'm gonna tell you what, it's never easy to win with those fish. It's never an easy task. But you know, if I just took the easy route, I'd be every other streamer. I wouldn't have these 20-inch cannons.
Oh, yeah, wow. That's for cool.
60.
Thank you. 60 months. That's crazy. Are you playing the new game today? No, the new game is not out. The day the new game comes out, I have a tournament with some amazing people featuring Noah J456, Ace U, Valkyrie, Cutie Cinderella, Vilified Peanut, Caroline Kwan, myself, and more. We're doing a tournament in conjunction with Backyard Baseball. It's not an ad. I'm not being paid. I'm doing it just for funsies. And we're going to give out a bunch of copies of the game in every community. So if you want to play Backyard Baseball for free, you'll have a chance the day it comes out.
Computer, make these guys super gay and horny. Computer, make these guys super gay and horny.
Okay, I'm already in.
Computer, make these guys super
Oh, yeah, wow. That's for cool.
Thought I missed the movie this week. It's tonight, champ.
Make these guys super gay and horny. Go ahead.
Well, am I not locked in enough? At the squad track next to mine this morning, I hear this guy say lock in. Shit yourself. You got this, mid-set. I thought I was locked in, but I am not as committed to the gains as that guy, not gonna lie. Thoughts?
I'm a stud.
Yeah, I
I'm
get that.
bossy. I don't take
I get
no
that.
shit from anyone.
10 years old but still hits the soul.
Can you put it in chat? 10 years old, but still hits the soul. So random. Put it in chat. I have no idea what you're talking about. To that one person, 1 second. Is this the 10 years old? No, that's not it. Where's the 10 years old? All right, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out later.
Oh, yeah,
So
wow.
the
That's for
whole
cool.
someone screaming shit yourself. I say some pretty crazy shit at the gym because of this guy, CT Fletcher.
Man, you to grow.
You must grow.
Must grow. I'm the boss, motherfucker. I
tell you what to do. You don't tell me.
You must
I told
grow.
your ass to grow. Grow.
What did Junior Miles say?
Junior Miles said, everybody shut the fuck up. There's some growing going on.
Growing going on over here. Grow, motherfucker. Grow, motherfucker. I command you to grow.
Honestly, that's why I hate bougie gyms. That is honestly why I fucked so heavy with Iron Forge. I don't even know what's going on in Iron Forge these days, but I loved Iron Forge because I would pop my shirt off. I'd be screaming. Okay, by the way, speaking of popping your shirt off and screaming, this can't be real. This can't be real. Yo, why is Captain America packing an absolute fucking hammer, bro? That shit is crazy. Yo, why does Captain America have 13 inches and thick? That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. That's Danny D. That's crazy.
Super horny, super gay, super horny.
Oh shit.
You've been programmed.
A Mr. Terrific series is in the works. I fuck so heavy with that. I love me some Mr. Terrific. I still haven't seen Supergirl, but not for a lack of wanting to. My schedule has actually been fucked up. For the last week, my schedule has been fucked up, dude. Yesterday was actually crazy. Watching that banana ball game and immediately going to Dodger Stadium was crazy. That was nuts. Supergirl was great personally. I've heard everything in between on Supergirl. I can't wait to actually watch it. Hey, yo, what did I join stream to? Me just talking?
I'm a stud. I'm
Go ahead.
ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone.
Well, I just wanted to say how amazing this little corner of the internet is. You really give all of yourself to
Here it
us every
comes.
stream.
Here
You
it comes.
always think of your stream first when you get a sponsor. Now that you're buttery show whole.
I knew it. I didn't take the bait that time. I knew it. It's too nice. No one actually just gives me a compliment. They all want my hole. 2 cuts of Supergirl were screened to test audiences, one from Craig Gillespie and one from DC Studios. Gillespie's video or version was 10 minutes longer and featured more of the villain Krem. The cut from studio was chosen for release. I hate that shit. That's apologist. It's apologist. Let me see the movie first before I start worrying about 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah, wow.
Go ahead, middle-aged Jeezy.
Love the streams. Have we watched Black Christmas 1974? It's one of the first slasher films and it's free on YouTube. I think it's very interesting as it has
No,
themes
I mean,
about
Black-
feminism and also abortion. Keep on killing. Love the movie Nights.
Black Christmas would be interesting. We haven't watched it yet.
Hey Will, I saw Supergirl today and I thought it was fun movie. I wish they included more of the source material, but I did like Jason Momoa as Lobo.
Yeah. The rationale on not including the source material was so fucking dumb too. He's like, yeah, I didn't want to be influenced. It was like, influenced by the source material? What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? Christian Bale and Leonardo DiCaprio. What? DiCaprio will play Chris and Bale will play Vincent? Dude. Whoa. Whoa. DiCaprio as Val Kilmer? How is that going to work? No Bale as Val Kilmer? No. Val was Chris. Oh, you're right. You're right. I got that mixed in my head. Damn.
Computer.
Someone like this again. Hey, I'm kind of late, but my birthday was Wednesday. I was wondering, and I was at work when you did the baseball stream. Is it okay to ask for a late Lisa? Yes, it is okay. Unfortunately, someone already beat you to it. We only do one Lisa a day. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We only do one Lisa a day. But while supplies last, we do Lisa. Bad news. Be bad is AI slop. Oh, okay. Feels bad. This is so meta. Zendaya calls out Tom Holland for trying to help her all the time when playing Insomniac Spider-Man. I get very frustrated because I want to play all by myself and he'll come try and just like, let me help you. And I'm like, no, I need to do this on my own. Honestly, it's so fair. It's not an M word. It's so fair. Like, there are instances of mansplaining and like over man helping, but he's Spider-Man. Like, if he did this with Elden Ring, that's one thing, but he is fucking Spider-Man, right? The game is about him. It'd be like if John Madden came in and was like, boom, you want some help drawing up an offense? You're like, yeah, I do. It's, like, you don't just, he is the Spider-Man. You know what I mean? It's like, come on. A new cosplay for you. This is absolutely fucking diabolical.
Draw this, by the way. Oh my God, bro! Someone is getting paid to draw this, by the way. Why is he hung, bro? Chat, stay focused.
Bro, he's not just hung. I'm not kidding you. He might have the biggest penis in video game history. Like, I don't think that's an exaggeration. I think that is the biggest penis bulge we've ever seen in video game history.
Stay focused. We have the rubber ducky. Cute. Why can you see it from the back?
You can see his dick from the back, my brother. You could see this man's penis when you're standing behind him.
Let's see. He got the arm sleeve and the bracelet. And then we got a little cute little watch. Oh, we got this little I guess arm pocket thing. That's Aura. Why is he cheeked up, by the way?
But it broke the seat he's sitting on, man. He put it through some wood. It clipped through a wall.
We can't keep getting away with this. Oh my God. Stop. Why? I'm shook to the core, bruh.
It is really tough for the cause of people who are like, you don't have to sexualize characters in video games. When we turn around with fucking Captain America's big cock and everybody's like, oh yeah. That shit is hilarious. Oh man, they made that shit too big. That thing is a schlong. Have you heard Skrillex's new track yet? Is this Hello, I'm Under the Water? Oh no, I haven't heard this. When did this come out? 4 weeks ago. Wait, I might have heard this. I have heard this. This is sick. I'll be honest. That is good. I enjoy it quite a bit. The new Brutalismus is fucking insane. love is. Someone say that Brutalismus is their boys and they're doing a secret party this summer. Do I want to go? Yeah. Yeah, I want to go. What song name is this? Testo Skin. Dude, I'm telling you, their new album is very good. Their new album is very good. All right, here we go. Here we go. Come on. No longer looking at chat, and here we go.
I'm a stud. I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone.
We'll say his name properly. His name is Cocktail America.
Oh, Cocked in America. Thank you. Thank you. Come on, baby. Here we go. Lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in. I want to say this is Rusted Root. Send me on my way. Send me on my way. They don't have it. All right. Let's listen to it again. Boo! Can I hit the 3-banger? Can I hit the 3-banger in 0.1 second? Oh my God, that's identifiable. What? Am I spelling Sean wrong? That's Sean. They don't have any Sean Paul? I thought for sure. I thought that was Temperature. Bang!
Melody? When I popped off, then your girl gave me
Wow.
baby so cold. He from the north, he from the Canada.
I'm not gonna lie, that was crazy. The 3 for 3 is actually fucking wild. Is this on your radar? Let me see.
Gloss on the pink lip, girls trying to get lit. When we pull up, we on business. Popping for a little mint, only when the quick sip. Probably show face, then we dip. Hop to the next crib, who trying to test it? Bet we ain't even on the guest list. Aim so perfect, I don't even practice. I just stack it like Tetris. When we pull up, can't touch this. 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 Lens on, you see me in public. When we pull up, can't touch this. Now they're like, okay, watch.
That's an ass shaker. I like that. You didn't know of the Basement Yard? I still don't know of the Basement Yard. Like, they told me about Basement Yard. I had never heard of them before. Are y'all aware of the Basement Yard? I had never really heard of Basement Yard before. New Solo Leveling? Oh, yeah, dude. I don't want anything spoiled. That's my shit. I think that comes out dead ass soon. And so it begins. Steven Spielberg is producing the Mandela catalog based on the viral YouTube series. No, bro. Oh boy. We are in the Backrooms era. Assume the fucking victory
Joe
position.
and Frankie are incredibly fucking funny.
Thank you.
You should dish watch.
Thank you. Oh, Joe and Frankie are incredibly fucking funny, not me. Got it. Joe and Frankie, I'm assuming, are in the Basement Yard. I've never heard of the Basement Yard before. Are Joe and Frankie the Basement Yard? This is crazy because this is like indicative of a trend. This is this is gonna juice. They're gonna buy every Reddit story. That's crazy. Quick framed, sure. Oh, dude, are you? I am that guy. I am that guy. This is my world.
You guys somehow continue to raise the bar every week. Thanks for everything.
Holy shit. Thank you so much. That was so easy. You know, everybody sees me do it and they want to critique. But you want to know what? That's why no one wants to fly with you. Because you're dangerous. Top Gun full stream read? That's crazy. That's a crazy idea. All right, this is a clip from the Basement Yard. So I've never seen this before.
I'm pretty cool with Russet. What is that? A russet potato? What's a russet potato?
I'm cool with Idaho's.
Oh, dude, I'm not asking you for the species.
Oh.
I'm asking you for how you like to enjoy a potato. Are you? Hold on. Did you just really fucking answer in that way? You sit here on these episodes and you call me bougie or whatever, and you're naming I like a russet, an Idaho. Are you fucking kidding me? Guess how many types of potatoes I know. 1? Wrong. 0, Frank. I know no potatoes. What's your favorite potato?
Good clip. They're funny. I'll have to check them out. I've just never heard of them. Strike me as good boys. Rich Eisen talking about what he's learned from the World Cup. Are we getting a Rich Eisen clip? Okay. I am all the way fucking in.
World Cup observations. Number 5. Any goalie save must be followed by the goalie yelling at someone, if not everyone. You notice that? The goalie makes a save.
What do you think of House of Dragons so far? It's okay.
Spectacular save, and it's not just good enough. He's got to yell. Is he yelling at his own teammates for poor defense? Is he yelling at the ref for missing a call? Is he yelling at the opponents about, I don't know what they're, but it seems that every save, they've got to stand up and yell at someone, if not everyone. Number 4, refs use body language more than actual language. True. And this may be the language barrier. If you're an English speaker between some European country that doesn't speak English as its first language, or say someone from against an Arabic nation, and you only speak English, that may be it. But the refs are, sort of like silent movie actors, we're stuck, we're done here, or pointing at them. You don't over, get up, moving on. They're constantly using their body language, these refs. Number 3 on the list, always raise your arm because the ball's never off you. Never. How many times does the ball go out of bounds for a throw-in or out of bounds for either a corner or a goalie kick, and both teams are putting their arms up? Number 2, anytime you're hit below the knee, hold your shin, regardless of whether you've been hit in the foot or the knee or the shin.
Yep.
And writhe like you've been stabbed by a foot-long knife.
Sure.
Every time.
Accurate.
Again, you know the rule that I think should be made. If you pull this action, you're not allowed to get up within 20 seconds and run like a deer like it never happened.
God, I love me some Rich Eisen.
My top World Cup observation is absolutely no one needs, let alone wants, hydration breaks. Nobody does.
Damn.
They don't need it.
Rich, way to play to the people.
They don't want it. We don't need it. Fans are booing it now. They're beginning to boo for the hydration break. Boo! Yeah. You want water? Boo!
That's an L take? No, it's a fantastic take.
Fans have become anti-water.
One more.
All right, one more. Some World Cup fans are like the sun. You got to glance and look away. Fans are... You know what I mean?
No.
Sometimes I've seen some fans get busted for staring a little bit too long.
I do know what you mean.
Also, when you're potentially watching with your significant other, it's dangerous.
For you,
it's a Seinfeld world, right? For me, you got to glance
because I hit
look
pause
away.
and I hit pause and then rewind, and then
I understand what you're doing. I'm just talking about it's my observations. It's my top 5.
Rich Eisen's so fucking good, man. No, the hydration break is right. It's such a shitty way to work in another TV stoppage. You know what I mean? And it defeats part of the spirit of
Wanted
football.
to stop by stream yesterday after another classic installment of Padres mid-season humiliation, only to see later that you went to the game. Lamau.
Of Padres miss. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. The Oilers came back in a big way.
Crazier, it worked somehow. So I'm live streaming one day, and there's some.
And Lebanese.
Dude, Austin, chill, bro.
Why are you? What a stupid clip. That's a dumb clip. Don't share that. A Siren Head movie is in the works at Warner Brothers. Holy shit, dude. Yo, it's happening. Dude, the run on Reddit shit is crazy. Crazy. Fucking bananas. Oh, I saw this guy. He drives into a parade. Yeah, it's fucking shitty. A message for all the gamers.
I'm Faker. I'm gonna steal your job by being the greatest of all time.
You know what's crazy? Is like when everything is said and done, Faker is going to be on one of those short lists of like the most dominant athletes in history. Like, he's actually a fucking problem, bro. He's actually a problem. I've loved watching him. Athlete, don't fucking do that. Don't fucking do that. Do you think this is good news? I don't know how Rally House, but hate Fanatics. The Charlotte Hornets have switched their official online fan shop from Fanatics to Rally House. Interesting. Wow. Wait a minute. Hold on. I know nothing about Rally House. Rally House. Does anybody have any info on Rally House? Rally House is good quality? Really? Oh, man. That's awesome, bro. Good for them, man. Good. I'm glad some basketball team stepped up and was like, yeah, fuck this. We're not doing this anymore. I do think that people are becoming very aware of how shitty Fanatic stuff is. 100 most influential people in the world. His list is crazy. Is it all athletes? Oh, people in sports. I was about to be like, what the fuck? This list is crazy. It's all athletes. I'm trying to help. Please, brother, turn the music down. I don't have music on. I'm trying to help. You have schizophrenia. No, bro, I think you have another mic open. Turn the mic down. Is my mic too loud? Is my mic too loud? Oh, no, you're just weird. You know what? We'll make a compromise. I'll turn it down a little bit just for that guy. There you go. I think my mic is fine. Would you like this Lego horror film? I'm going to be honest, I would not like any Lego horror film. I think Legos only work as comedies. L? Okay, you go watch
Keith and Bob are like
Lego
making
horror
out in
movie
the
then. I
conference
don't
room.
care.
What's wrong with being gay? Well, nothing. It's just Keith and Bob are like making out in the conference room. What's wrong with being gay? Well, nothing. It's inappropriate. Yeah, maybe in the 40s, Craig. But now they're here, they're queer, and they're rubbing butts.
Yeah, wow, that's for
Or whatever
cool.
It's a Lego comedy. Well, then link it as something else. Don't write that. Would you be into this Lego horror movie if it's a comedy?
Yeah, I know, but that is what they do, right? Yeah, they rub their butts together till somebody shoots. Or farts. Well, that sounds nice. Yeah, it's fantastic, but that's not the point. Well, what is the point, Craig? Slut shaming? Homophobia? No, I'm not homophobic. I was at their wedding. Ew, doing what? Nothing. I was just being supportive. Of which side? There weren't sides. I was just there. Did you burn anything? No, I didn't. A candle. Oh, a flamer. Interesting. Look, I just thought you'd want to know, all right? If it's allowed, just forget it. Well, yes, Craig, they're allowed to be gay. Oh, but I'm not allowed to bring my cat to work. Oh, that's what this is about. Okay. No, Craig, you can't bring your fat little rat to the office job, okay? Sorry! Get a dog, you're a boy. I'm a man. Sure, a man with a cat. Cat boy Craig, wonder why he get no play.
Okay. You're trying to get me to watch this Lego clip again. Let's try. Let's see.
I saw it again. A girl. She looked exactly like me. Except she was yellow.
Third patient this week. Everyone the same story. A yellow doppelganger.
She wants to replace me.
I think I know someone you should talk to.
Your patience.
Closed.
Thank you so
Hey,
much.
I said we're closed.
They're haunted.
Listen, man, you can't be here.
The answers you seek lie in the past.
What are we looking for?
I don't know, just keep searching these history books.
What is it?
It's from 2003.
What? That's impossible. Everyone knows history began in 2004.
Oh my god.
What have you dug up?
The truth. Your friends.
Wait, did Lego start in 2004? That doesn't sound right to me.
Your heroes, all of us, we were yellow. And then in 2004, flesh color.
I see it now, the yellow ones. They're not trying to replace us.
Lego started using realistic skin tones in 2004.
We replaced them.
Oh, did they?
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Oh. Okay. I mean, that was great stop motion, I think. That was fun. Probably still wouldn't watch. Samantha Morton's performance as Siri in The Odyssey received the first standing ovation from a Christopher Nolan cast since Heath Ledger in The Dark Knight. Interesting. I hope it's good. I hope The Odyssey is good, man. I hope The Odyssey is good. First teaser for the 4K IMAX release of Akira. Bro, I'm not logging into Twitter, sorry. Star Wars anime. Is this real?
銀河系からジェダイもシスも消えてしまった。宇宙の秩序は乱れに乱れ、恐ろしき戦国の世となっていたのだ。探しているのは共に銀河のために立ち上がってくれる者たちです。新たなジェダイと共に戦ってくれる兵がいなければ。
It's continuing the storyline that Vision started. Oh, that's dope. Bro, I said that that's what they should have done from the beginning. Because that was Visions was actually tight. The Elder Nerd. Okay. That is so fucking funny. That is so funny that he's there when you look up Chun-Li. New Wes Anderson movie. Maybe it is a new one, or maybe it's the same. A new Wes Anderson movie starring the entire cast he's only ever used for every movie ever. It's going to be a cowboy western. Interesting. Fascinating. Hopefully it's good. How about a Sonic anime? Yeah, I don't feel like logging into Twitter, so we're not going to watch it. YouTube link for Akira IMAX. Bro, it is crazy that we never got anything like Akira ever again. Like, isn't that fucking wild? Like, I just feel like it's crazy that set the high watermark so long ago. So just Akira, I mean, yeah, it's just, I don't know why we had to watch the trailer. I thought they were going to maybe reveal something cool about it, but they are doing an IMAX run of Akira that should be fucking dope. Genuine question, why would 4K be good on IMAX? Isn't that low resolution for such a large screen? I mean, it's probably the highest resolution that Akira's ever been in. But I don't know. Did I miss the movie? No, I mean, that's probably physically impossible unless I watched like a 5-minute movie, but hey, Will, I know you're a DC fanboy, but did you pick up any Marvel superheroes, and how do you feel about the universes beyond in general? Did I ever pick up any? Like, did I ever read any? Yeah, I've mentioned that I read a lot of Gambit. Wait, are you talking about in their relationship to universes beyond in Magic the Gathering, or are you just like asking? He's talking about Magic the Gathering. Well, I went to the release party, so yeah, I have a bunch of Magic the Gathering from the Marvel set. Yeah, I have a bunch of them. I built a white deck with Captain America.
Ueda is one of the greatest cinematographers of all time. I mentioned Keith Davis as well. The focus pulling, I don't even know how it's possible when you're on these sequences.
Keith's strike rate is better than anybody in the history of IMAX. He's amazing. He's amazing.
Can you speak about how the blimp and the mirror system worked? Because I want people to understand this. Like, the camera's so large that you had sequences where you couldn't stare into your other actor's eyes.
Right.
How did this mirror system work, and how did that affect the way you emotionally emoted, not having them physically right there rather than just seeing them?
I mean, this is kind of good evidence for the fact that, like, maybe IMAX cameras are never worth it. But
yeah, it's a great question, because that was our question going in. Because when he told me we were going to do the whole thing in IMAX and that they built a blimp, the first thing I said was, well, the eye lines are going to be wrong. Right? So if here's your lens, if you and I are doing a scene and I'm shooting your close-up.
Yeah, the deafeningly loud cameras is part of the reason why the sound in Nolan films is usually so shitty.
And I'm the actor playing opposite you. I'm going to put my face as close to the lens as possible so your eyes are close to the lens, so that the camera gets both of your eyes. If there's a blimp around this giant IMAX camera, then I'm over here. Now, what this is seeing is not both your eyes. It's almost like a profile like that. So the eye line is wrong. So.
How was Meantime? It was so fun.
Chris devised this mirror system.
Oh, the cameras are loud as hell. Yeah, it's because the film is so big. They have to physically move the film, and it sounds like a train, basically.
System, whereby I could be the actor off camera for you, but I would look into a mirror that was here, that would come back to a mirror that was here, and you would see my full face right there. So you'd still feel the actor and know that they were in the room with you and feel them breathing. They were just as close to you, but you'd play the whole scene to a mirror that was right next to. So all those scenes with me and Annie at the end, everything, we're looking into a mirror. And the incredible thing was, you didn't feel that at all. Like, I could hear her, I could see her. The scenes were very intimate, and looking into that mirror, like, even in my memory, when I think back to shooting those scenes, I don't and I asked Annie about it. I was like, I don't remember it being a mirror.
Oh my gosh.
We were really connected, and I was like, I remember that as looking, and she goes, yeah, me too.
Have you ever heard an IMAX camera in person? No, I've never heard an IMAX camera in person. The only shoots that an IMAX camera would be on are like the most expensive shoots in the world. Each IMAX camera is like a few $1 million. So unless you are like working on an insane project, you will not be within pissing distance of a fucking IMAX camera. Also, there's only like 13 of them in the world at any given time. Hope you've been having a good day. You trying to make it smell like fuck in here?
Pop my collar, I make them smile. I need a lady on the streets, but a freak in the sheets.
I have not heard this song since I was like 13.
I know your friends wanna holler, cause I got them dollars. Push the Maybach Monday, Tuesday Impala. I switch whips like kicks, I'm a baller. And if I get your phone number, I'ma call you. And we can meet up the next day.
Oh yeah, wow, that's her. Ouija Bird, thank you.
That's how I live, I got bills to pay, I got moves to make. But when my plane touch down, pick me up at 8. Don't be late.
Baby boy, you can call me your baby girl. Sometime you could be my sunshine. Okay, damn, it's already 8:30. Holy fuck. All right. So, choice is yours. I can go right into fish baseball, or we can do a movie night, because I know you guys are like almost kind of weird about movie nights now if I don't do them. So I'm giving, okay, everybody wants to do a movie. All right, Haas, run the intro. Haas is not here. I will pull up the intro. I can leave my baby boy. You can be Sahana. Be my sunshine. Here we go.
Isn't it beautiful, chap? Life is not a movie. It's not scripted, edited, or packaged for the screen. We are more than the moments we see in motion pictures. Our existence is raw, unscripted, and beautifully unpredictable. Every breath, every heartbeat is a story untold, and a story that goes beyond any frame. But in those frames, in those fleeting moments on the screen, we find our greatest escape. Movies let us step outside of life, if only for a moment, to dream, to feel, and to live someone else's story. And sometimes, that's exactly what we need. Welcome to Blue Neff's Movie Night.
ladies and gentlemen, I usually do a whole spiel for film night, but tonight, on the eve of the 4th, only one movie really felt appropriate. Tonight, we're going to watch the 1996 classic Independence Day. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's Independence Day night. Tonight, we declare our independence. Go ahead.
Really become obsessed with movie nights these last few months.
Thank
you for all the great streams, Goat.
Thank you,
Much
thank you,
love
thank
from
you.
Long Island.
So everybody strap in. This is a long one with Will Smith. Yeah. Yeah. That Independence Day. I appreciate you guys. All right. So is 4th of July still your favorite holiday? I don't know, man. I don't even know if I'm going to celebrate tomorrow. I'll be honest. I don't know. I just work so much. I don't really celebrate any holidays anymore, I don't think. I miss it. I used to have a lot of fun, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, wow.
Old iced coffee, thank you so much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. We're going to do film night tonight. I'm going to let you guys know that this is happening on a Friday because we couldn't do it on our other night. But if you guys decide that you like it better on Fridays, then we might move it. I've always felt like having film night in the middle of the week might limit people showing up and do it on weekends instead. Problem is, it's kind of like a balance between like the inside kids and the kids that go out for weekends. I don't know. My numbers always naturally suck on a Friday anyway, so we'll see. Anywho, I noticed my numbers sucking right now. That's neither here nor there. Guys, this is film night. If you've never been here tonight before, we're going to watch a movie, and then just like a Film 101 class, I'm going to do like an hour of commentary on this movie where you guys can ask questions, and we'll talk about why it's important. This movie, I don't really think is like one that I would consider a very teachable film because it's like so big. I usually show a lot of movies that I think there's something that we can 13 Rand. Yeah, so with that being said, so this movie is not really the most teachable film. It's just an awesome film, and it's very time appropriate, and we've never watched it before. So it's let's get into it. I might not have as much to give you at the end of the film night to talk about why it's worthwhile watching. What was I going to say? Film night. Get these subscriptions out of your system now because I turn off all alerts. During thank you so much. I will bite your torso and give you a disease. I turn off all alerts, and I do so one because I don't want to upset the flow of the movie, and two because I think that this is like a community night, and it shouldn't be monetized. It should just be people hanging out. So I'm going to turn off ads. I'm going to turn off alerts. I'm going to turn off anything that can disrupt the flow of what we're doing here. We watched this movie on YouTube Free Movies. If you want to watch the movie for free yourself, you can go there. That's how we get around.
Love you.
Oh, you still haven't seen That Thing You Do Love You. Haven't seen You Do Love You. I guess I haven't. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. What else can I say? Sorry, there was a lot of donos there kind of racking my brain while I was trying to do my spiel. Yeah, this is a night for the community to enjoy. I'll turn off everything that makes noise. We watch it on YouTube Free Movies to avoid any kind of issue with copyright. We don't keep a a copy of the. We don't keep a VOD of this. It is here today and gone tomorrow, and we do so again to don't not violate laws there. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah, this is a great movie. You're going to enjoy this movie. It's wonderful. All right, last thing. There's a brief set of rules that we observe. This is your last chance to do anything you need to do before the start of the movie because we will not pause it. Okay, here are the rules.
It's a groovy time for a movie time. So grab your gap and grab a seat. But don't forget to get something to eat. Delicious meat and nutritious meat.
You can't beat my meat for a special treat. Sucking on me is really neat.
Don't be a jerk and don't be a fool. Be a good neighbor and follow these rules. What are these rules? Remember to keep your shoes on at all times. Don't pull your penis out unless you really need to. Indecent exposure is a class 2 felony.
Don't talk, watch. Don't talk, watch. It ain't real, watch it. Don't let it work out. We still have a fucking money. Do the Nazi kick off, take off the seat if I don't you. While sitting there, I am everywhere at once. I will cut you up if you make out. Yeah, I will cut your lips and tongue from your head with a. Bring your babies, babies don't want it. If I see you videotaping this movie, sights will rain down your throat with hard acid. Dissolve your testicles and turn your guns into snakes.
Thank you, DQ Films.
Copyrighted movie for Time Warner. If I find you sold it on eBay, I will break into your house and tear your wife in half.
Did you get all that? Good, great, grand, wonderful. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let me fix some things. Dude. Chocolate honeycomb, my shit. Let me check something. Okay. That's what I thought. I have to fix one thing. My settings got reset. Okay. Second. Could be fixed. Chocolate honeycomb? Yeah. Okay. This. And then. Okay, this. Hold on. There's a bunch of things I have to fix when this gets reset. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. That is fixed.